Hey there, friendlies. Back in the forest near Saint Castin. Spring may be in the air, but it sure as hell ain't on the ground. We needed. I'm in some borrowed snowshoes, borrowed from my buddy Serge back there. What we're doing is tramping down a little spot for our little woodland sojourn today. Whew, a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh man, it's a lot of work. All right, we're almost ready, so hang out with us, okay? So we're out in the woods again. We're just getting camp set up for a little lunch. The snow is quite deep. In fact, it's deep enough that... Okay, no, it's working. We had put down a log to use as a chopping block, and it's it's right down in the snow. So, you know, Serge is making the best of it, as you can see. Doing it Boy Scout style. But you have a knife, right?
Yes, I do.
We could do a little batoning, maybe.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I can do that.
I brought a knife too, but... Pocket bellows, man. Golden. Oh my god, he's batoning.
Oh my god.
With a Mora.
How dare me?
How dare he? How dare he?
Does the job?
So, look, everything is wet around here. We even had to pack in some wood that we knew was going to be dry. It's beautiful though. It's really nice out. But what we did, because of the wetness on some of the kindling and standing dry wood we found, is we laid some green boughs of spruce on there. Because the resins in there really fire up. So if you're trying to get something started, it's a hack. As Scrambled O would say, it's a hack. But what it does do is create a whole lot of smoke. So we just got smoked out just a little bit. But hey, the fire is done. It's built. It's cooking down to coals. Now this is a cooking fire. This isn't a warming fire. If you're building a fire to stay warm with, then it has to be big enough that you kind of have to take a step back from it so that you don't, burn. But this one's going to be good enough for cooking on. We're doing some very simple bacon sandwiches. We're doing some sandwiches.
Yes, we are.
We're doing some sandwiches. Rolls this time. No, they're not rolls. What are they called in English? Wraps.
Wraps, yeah.
What are they called in French? Des wraps.
Des wraps.
Okay, let's get to work. So we brought water and everything, but come on, it's bushcrafty to scoop up some snow and melt it over the fire. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna be great, right? So what's next? Do we have anything to do? Set up our chairs and sit down?
I think prepping our food, maybe?
Yeah, prepping our food. I'm gonna clean this up. Look at this, look at this. Look at that, look at how messy I am. I got tea bags there, oh! I wanna talk to you about this. Do you wanna tell them about this? Seth has this idea that's a little more preppery than bushcrafty, but
well, it's not only for camping or making fires out in the bush, but also at home, because I get a lot of what are pluie sacs called in English?
They're like bags full of flyers.
Yeah, it's like a flyer bag, and it's like most of it ends up in the recycling, and I'm like thinking, it's a resource. So why not try to wrap it up and make logs out of it? Now, the thing is, I've seen other people like break it up into little pieces and make a kind of like papier mâché thing out of it. And I'm like, that's excessive amount of time. So what I did, I just rolled it up, put a few pieces, wet it, and it kind of sticks together just so that it stays like that. And we'll see how it handles out. But quick and easy, and hopefully it's a good way to reuse something, you know.
Yeah, so as soon as we're done cooking, I think we'll just throw 1 or 2 of those on just to see how well they burn, and see, you know, it might be a good, might be a hack. Yeah. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend it for food either.
No, not for food. No. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So while we're waiting for the coals to burn down, the fire to burn down to cookable coals, we made a cup of tea. So that's what we're having right now. I do love enamel, but you do kind of need to wear some gloves while drinking from it.
Yeah.
That's what we're both doing.
Definitely. Well, it keeps the hands warm.
Mm-hmm. By which he means burnt. We got us a big old pack of bacon. And we got us some cookable coals. We can only do like 3 pieces at a time. So I'm going to be cooking bacon, passing cooked bacon off to Serge, who's going to start making our wraps. It's going to be great. So, we just discovered that I turned on the camera to shoot the bacon, and it gave me a message that it can't read the cards. So I'm just hoping that maybe due to the weather, everything's messed up, but it'll be fine when I get home. Otherwise, this is going to be a very, very short video. Oh well. I got 4 pieces of bacon on the fire right now. Serge is making some, here, I'm going to turn you around. Serge is making some wraps, des wraps.
And here you go, sir, for you.
Oh, thank you very kindly, sir.
It's going to be good, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Serge? So good.
I'm glad we went with the bacon.
Me too. So Serge is having by Le Trou du Diable Brasserie La Morsure a compulsive strong ale of 6.5%. That's 600 mils. There you go.
Damn, I didn't realize it was 600 mils.
600 mils, Holmes. We may not drive home right away.
No, maybe not, huh?
Boom. So there's one. Right. I'm having, which I've never seen before, by Pete Caribou, the Gaspésienne Fumée. So the smoked Gaspésian. This is a 6.2%, 500 mil. 500 mil, not 6.
Yeah.
I'm not as tough as our buddy Serge.
Who's driving?
Who's driving? Yeah, we're gonna hang out for a while. We don't know what kind of footage we're gonna get. Really? Down my shirt? Really? Did you? We don't know what kind of footage we got from this trip. I've been having tech issues with my camera and my phone, so even if this is the only footage we get, we got the beer. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man, that's a Gaspésienne, but with a little smoky top to it. What are you thinking?
It's as you know, despite it saying it's not bitter, I find it has a bitter aftertaste, which I was not expecting.
This has a bit of a bitter at the back of the tongue, but it's not too much.
No.
So good. Well, mine's a success. I don't know about Serge's. It's excessive?
No. Okay. I heard
Serge! Damn it, Serge, enough of that.
That full stomach is important.
Fire, beer, and a full stomach. Nothing like it.
So we had to wait a while.
A fire, a beer, a forest, and a full stomach. A fire, a beer, a forest, a lake, a canoe, and a full stomach.
And $1 million.
And $1 million. So thanks for coming and hanging out with us. That's all she wrote. We're just going to finish our beers, pack up, and go home. So if you like what I'm doing, then please, please, please get the conversation started down below. What I'd like to know this time is, this trip didn't go very well in terms of cameras and tech. When the crap hits the fan, are you the type who keeps your head, figures a way through, or are you the type who kind of panics a little? Aside from that, please share the video. That helps me more than you realize. Aside from that, if you're not subscribed, get on board. And if you are subscribed, hit that little bell and leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me a frowny thumb. Say bye, Serge.
Ciao.